G'day Saints fans, welcome to another edition of the Engine Room. Today we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to look at our opposition and the things we need to be aware of. Last week Carlton beat Sexton by 23 around the clearances. They're a very good clearance team and these are some of the things that we need to look out for on the weekend.
If we have a look at the first clip, it's in Carlton's forward line. Let it roll, Chris, and then pause it there. So you can see the players in question. You have Bell, who's a forward, and you have Murphy, who's playing as a forward. So as Joe mentioned in the intro, there's a lot of talented players for Carlton at ground level. So you've got Murphy, you've got Gibbs, you've got Judd, you've got Carrazza, who's also a good clearance player. So one thing which will help Carlton get them the ball is if someone, another player other than the ruckman, jumps third up or second man up. It depends which club you are, which it is called. If we let it roll, you can see that Bell, no one's on him. He gets a good run up of the ball, and if you pause it there, you can see how high up over the ruckman he is. Really, St Kilda this week, we'd want to have someone playing on Murphy, and we'd want to have someone on Bell to stop that look. But it's quite a dangerous look. You can see quite high up above the ruckman how he is. Because of the dominant tap, because no one was on Murphy, they get a shot at goal.
The next clip we're going to look at is again in Carlton's forward half. This time, we're going to be looking at players Gibbs and Judd, if we let the film roll. So we pause it there. Bryce Gibbs is going to come off his man and go third up. He's teed up with Chris Judd to get on the outside to be able to win this ball. But Melksham does it really well. As the play unfolds, he gets around the block from Murphy and then he's able to keep his eye on the ball. As you see, Gibbs gets his fist on it, but he keeps his eye on the ball and he's able to do a good job and stop Judd's run. That's what we're going to be looking to do this week.
And the last one is really similar, but instead of being in the forward 50, it's in Carlton's front half at the top of their midfield. Now Carlton is showing their real versatility with this play. Like we said, they're a really talented midfield. They're really organised around stoppages. So this time it's going to be Cripps. As we pause it there, same look. He's up really high. Interesting, this is a common play for AFL teams. You can see that Heppel is trying to go third up here for Essendon, but the Carlton guy at ground level, Gibbs, is really good at stopping him go third up. We talked in the intro about Carrazza. He usually gets a really accountable role. In this stoppage, he's on Watson, but he's still good enough to ground level and he averages 7 clearances himself each game. Because of the dominance, it's a long hit. Carrazza's the first to react and he gets a pretty easy clearance.
So there you are for this week's edition of the Engine Room. I hope you found this insightful and something you can look out for while you're watching the game at home this weekend. Thanks for joining us for another edition.